So I wanted to start on time and welcome everybody to the 2020 STC TechComm Roadshow. We started this roadshows, I would say, about 10 years ago in the New York chapter, and we like doing these roadshows online so that more people have access to the show. At that time, only from Connecticut, from New Jersey, from various parts of New York, and now that we're a multi-regional, multi-chapter kind of competition, it even makes more sense. By the way, I'm really, really honored and proud to serve as a co-manager for the competition this year. And we are so delighted that it is going on, it's going to happen because we realize that many of us have had some level of difficulty, and all of us have had to deal with the pandemic. And this is the competitions have managed to survive. At least in my case, we've survived Hurricane Sandy, we survived 9/11, we survived quite a few other disasters, and we're we're able to proceed because of the wonderful level of commitment of our judges and also our team leaders that are able to push this forward across the finish line every year. And we are so happy to be allied with Atlanta, with New England, with the Rochester chapter, with South Central Texas, used to be Houston, and Washington, D.C., Baltimore. By the way, our volunteers are not limited to these chapters alone. We even have a team leader who is based in Saudi Arabia, originally from the Houston chapter. That's Mark Schlosser. And we get them from all parts of the U.S., as you can imagine. And our entries have not just been U.S. entries. We've gotten entries. Last year, we got an entry from Italy, and and Canada, and we've gotten them from Czechoslovakia at certain times. So we are happy to cater to that need. Also, and we are glad that you are sharing this journey through technical communication with us. We have realized that our technical communication has grown leaps and bounds and has changed so radically every year. And this evening, we're going to show some samples of the kinds of things and compelling TechComm that we see from our competition. For example, trailheads. Do you know what a trailhead is? And do you understand why Salesforce.com has an entire Trailhead Academy? And and we have several companies that have websites that are devoted to customer education, and you know, and an entire architecture behind the metadata products. So which they will talk about that entire architecture of hope that they call metadata. But but wouldn't you know it, in this time of AI and interaction and interactivity and all kinds of glitzy stuff, our best of show winner last year was a big technical manual for telecommunications professionals. And we will tell you why, and we will show you why. So, Carolyn, would you like to
Yes.
chat a little bit?
Thank you, Malu. My name is Carolyn Kelly Klinger, and I am a co-manager of the STC Alliance competition along with Malu and Bobby Werner. and I welcome you all to this event tonight. I wanted to just tell you a little bit about the GoToMeeting interface and tell you about some critical dates. But one thing I wanted to say before that is that we are honoring our veterans tonight at this event and all day today and all year long. We're very grateful to all of our veterans for everything that they did for us in the United States. And we thank our very favorite veteran, Mike Nelson, one of our speakers tonight, for his service in the Navy. So as if you're not familiar with GoToMeeting, your experience will have the videos across the top and then the presentation that I'm sharing at the bottom. And you can adjust sort of the grab bar in between the videos and the presentation so that the videos are smaller. So if that's distracting to you, you can just sort of find the cursor change, hover over the grab bar and just kind of drag it up. I just want to let you know that. Also, there's a chat window, a chat pane, they call it. I don't like the word pane. Feels like a bad word. But if you click the little conversation bubble, which is the icon next to the people bubble, the people icon, then you can click and open the chat panel and move it around and close it anytime you want. So, critical dates. Oh, and also when in chat, you can chat just with me if you have like a technical issue, because when people are giving presentations, I will be available. Or you can chat to the group. So always note where it says send to, if it says everyone, or if it says a particular person, you can control that. These are our important dates for this year's competition. So we've moved them ahead. We used to have things start up maybe a month before this, but we're going to have this year the deadline for submitting judging applications for December 8th, and the deadline for submitting entries on January 15th. So I have to change the window to show you that. There we go. Hopefully this will change your screen in just a moment. You can see this is the call for entries page. There is a link on this page for entering the competition. Notice the URL, stcnymetro.org. And then call for judges. This is all under here, the STC Alliance competition menu. And you can look at the call for judges and click the link to apply to judge. I don't know, it just opened. Let's close that up. So without, oh, and did I cover everything? Let's make sure. Consensus day.
Can you go to the TechComm landing page?
Yeah. This one?
No, in the website. Go to technical communications. I'm sorry.
Sure. Just one moment. I have to adjust everything to get to my cursor. There we go.
Go to STC Alliance, and then under, you see where STC TechComm Roadshow is?
Yeah, it's just taking a moment to change the window.
Yeah.
Oh, you wanted to show this roadshow page?
Yeah, this specific roadshow page.
And so we can click the blue highlighted line, and this will open a page with links to each of our presentations, also bios for each of our speakers. Under featured presenters here, and then we'll have a recording available sometime soon after today, right here. But if you go to like our first presentation, they will have their own page with all of our speakers, the 2 speakers from Salesforce, and a link to their presentation and whatever other information we might have provided for each of them. Anything else, Malu? I wanted to introduce Mike Nelson if we're done.
Go ahead.
I'm going to actually stop sharing so that Lance can share his screen. while I am introducing Mike. You want to turn on your mic, Lance? If you have any issues there. Okay, now you have presented. Good. Okay.